Former Abercrombie and Fitch CEO Mike Jeffries, his partner Matthew Smith, and a recruiter, James Jacobson, have been accused of running a disturbing sex trafficking and prostitution ring, preying on young male models over nearly a decade. According to federal prosecutors, Jeffries used his influence to lure victims, often with the false promise of modeling careers. The scheme reportedly took place between 2008 and 2015, with Jacobson recruiting unsuspecting men, some as young as 19, to participate in sickening sex parties. Court documents detail horrific abuse, including forced drug use, non-consensual sex acts, and physical degradation. Some victims were allegedly subjected to tryouts involving sexual encounters with Jacobson before being sent to Jeffries and Smith for approval. At these events, the men were often given prescription-grade erection-inducing drugs or subjected to degrading acts, such as high-pressure enemas or the use of large sex toys. The abuse occurred at various high-end locations, including Jeffries' homes in Manhattan and the Hamptons, as well as luxury international destinations in Europe and even on cruise ships. Multiple victims reported being assaulted without consent and forced to inhale poppers before sexual encounters. Jeffries and Smith are said to have spent millions of dollars creating an infrastructure to support their operation, which included security personnel, non-disclosure agreements, and luxury accommodations for their victims. The federal indictment names 15 victims, though prosecutors believe the ring affected many more. The charges follow a year-long FBI investigation prompted by an explosive BBC News report in 2022, in which several men came forward with allegations of abuse. Jeffries, who stepped down from Abercrombie in 2014, has denied the claims. His lawyer, Brian Bieber, has stated they will address the allegations in court. The indictment marks a significant development in a scandal that has been brewing for years. In addition to criminal charges, Jeffries and his associates are facing a civil lawsuit filed by over 100 men, alleging similar misconduct. The lead plaintiff, David Bradbury, claims he was pressured into sexual acts at one of Jeffries' infamous parties and expressed his relief that law enforcement is taking action. Prosecutors have warned that this case serves as a reminder that using power to exploit vulnerable individuals will not go unpunished. All three men, Jeffries, Smith, and Jacobson, have been charged with sex trafficking and interstate prostitution, and they are expected to make court appearances soon. This case continues to evolve, with more victims potentially coming forward as the full extent of Jeffries and his associates' abuse is uncovered.